cookware from Chef Curtis Stone. Highest rated cookware here at HSN. Chef Curtis is the highest rated brand. When you go to our website, almost every item is a customer pick. 2.5 million DuraPans have been sold. Today, this Today special that is completely exclusive to HSN, exclusive to Curtis, an incredible value because you're getting a 4-piece saute set, but you're getting probably one of the most practical, usable, cook everything in a pan.
Here's what's so amazing, Bobby Ray. This actually came to me from one of our customers. I got an email from somebody saying, we love the cookware, but what about the splatter? And I was like, well, all cookware splatters. I mean, every saute pan I've ever cooked in splatters if you're cooking steaks or bacon. And then I started to think about it, and I was like, what if we really extended up the walls, the sides of the pan? And this is where we got to. This pan has a 4-inch side to it, right? So you can saute, because it's a DuraPan, you can cook your bacon and eggs, you can do your steaks, you can make your pork chops, but, and yes, of course, you'll slow cook and you'll wok fry and you'll fry and you'll steam and you'll boil. But the amazing part is you can do all of this without any splatter in your kitchen.
Yes, and without any oil or grease.
That's right.
So it's a healthier way to cook. So we're gonna walk you through the animation, but the value here that is absolutely phenomenal because you are going to get not only the incredible square pan, and the square pan that you're looking at, by the way, has a 6.5 quart capacity to it.
Sure does.
But we didn't stop there. You're also going to get the tempered glass lid. You're going to get the rack. You're going to get us. I'm going to jump over and show you also.
Before you go,
yes.
I just want, oh, no. Rocky's just gone to the animation. Rocky, I didn't say to go to the animation. Okay, we're talking about the animation then. We've got 5 layers of the DuraPan on the interior of this incredible pan. What we do here is we take a 6.5 quart high-sided pan and then we put that stainless steel disc on the bottom. So not only is it DuraPan on the inside, of course it's super strong. It won't buckle, it won't bend. Forged aluminum gives us that incredible heat conduction. It is fast, it is even, and then you can effortlessly take it from the stove right to the oven and then to the table. You'll be frying, baking, roasting, you'll be steaming, poaching, sauteing, making stocks and soups, and much, much more. Of course, you get the steamer, you get that rack, and you get the lid with the pan. So it is a 4-piece chef set, and you are gonna fall in love with it just like we did.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna show you this. This is just a little bit of fun that Bobby Ray and I are having, because I've just developed the first ever bunt pan made out of DuraPan. And I was showing it to Bobby Ray, right? Look beautiful, aren't they? I was showing it to her. We are going to try and demonstrate it later if we get time. And she told me a funny story, that her nickname in high school was Bobby Bunt Pan. So we're going to learn that story a little later on, but I thought I'd just tell you because we're in for some fun.
It is so true. I almost had a heart attack when I saw that. Okay, and that's going to come at our 6 o'clock hour, and it is really a true story. Okay, so listen, this Today special, already over 18,000 gone, and for anyone watching today to realize everything you're getting, because you're not only getting the most intelligent pan, as Chef said, that you can cook everything in, and notice again that the cool thing about the construction of this pan with the aluminum disc and all of course, the 5 layers of nonstick, you have even heating throughout. As a matter of fact, the sides are actually a little thinner, but the key is the square pan. So the square pan is actually going to be 20% more efficient for you on your stovetop. And check that out. You can see that great graphic on the screen. So today, you're going to get the pan. You're also going to get the incredible tempered glass lid we love with the steam vent. When you look at the handles, instead of having just a long handle, these are awesome. You have the double loop handles. They're all stainless, so it makes it easier, obviously, to lift, easier to put in and out of the stove and of the oven, a lot easier than the longer handles, but we didn't stop there. You're also going to get the steam basket. This is all stainless, and I will tell you right now at hsn.com, and I meant to talk to you about this, Rock. I wasn't sure if we could pull it up. It's $29.99 alone, right? So half the price, $29.99 alone for just the stainless steel steamer tray. We didn't stop there. You're also going to get the wire roasting rack with these awesome handles again, which make it so much easier, obviously, to take it in and out, and color choices. So we have good news and bad news. The red, very, very popular. Of all of them, red is always the most popular. Actually, we sold 18,000, half have been in the red. But over here, we have this beautiful slate blue. I think we have only about 1,200, about 2,000 available here. Look at it in that gorgeous white. I love the turquoise. Now, the stone gray we started with 3,500. There's 200 left, so that's gonna be gone in a heartbeat. And then, of course, we have it available for everyone in the black. And you know, to know that you are getting cookware, and the only cookware I use in my house is Curtis stone, and I will tell you why. It doesn't matter what you're cooking in there. It always comes out perfectly. You don't have to worry, right? You don't have to worry about pre-seasoning it. It's easy to care for. It's easy to clean. It's dishwasher safe, although why? Because you wipe it right out.
Because you're wiping it right out. I mean, look, you even can take it to 450 degrees, so you're able to deep fry. Now, you're doing a little party, and I'm making you lots of meatballs
Thank you, sir.
So we've got these gorgeous golden brown meatballs. Don't forget, the Super Bowl is around the corner, and if we're going to be doing wings and spring rolls and meatballs, then this is the right thing to do it. Okay, I've got my bacon cooking. I've got some steaks cooking. Now, we all know that when you're cooking steaks, you're going to get some residue in the bottom of the pan, right? But can the pan that you cook your steaks in, first of all, not splatter everywhere, but even more importantly than that, let me lift up these beautiful grass-fed ribeyes. Have a look at this pan, right? And that, by the way, is stainless steel utensils, not scratching the pan, of course. Now, here's the cool part. Let me show you this. Now, by the way, where are my little silicone handles?
And also,
you'll see these.
I'm glad.
I'm putting these on the side because I always use that so it doesn't get too hot. Check this out. This baked on, look at that. Baked on crust. This incredible grease is just wiping out so effortlessly. And then, that is spicy and delicious.
Spicy.
Let me get you one more in there. And look
at that.
In 2 wipes, boom, your pan is spotless. Everything lifts out onto the towel. Now, of course, you can throw it in the dishwasher, but you don't have to.
And I should mention, Chef, we have over 6,000 gone of these silicone handles, which actually you actually created because a customer, I believe, requested them.
That's right.
So over 6,000 gone. We're alternating with all the numbers, but here's the bottom line. This today's special, $86.89 will be the price. It is a $100 value. Right now, only $59.95 to get it all, to get all 4 pieces. And of course, again, 5 flex pay on everything. This is our big year-end sale, the first one ever. This is the first visit of the year for Chef. So for anyone out there, if you've never tried anything before from Chef Curtis, this is the perfect first purchase. Because the great thing about you can cook for 2 or you can cook for 20.
And you're talking about first purchase, Bobby Ray. We have this for you. Yes, the Today Special is amazing. We also have this. It's a little 8-inch fry pan. If you want to try me, go ahead and grab this. It's $19.95, 5 layers of DuraPan, stainless steel disc on the bottom, still that forged aluminum construction, stainless steel handle. So it really is a great representative of how the whole line works. And if you're watching it thinking, how on earth is it 19 bucks? Well, guess what? We're doing this because we know you'll come back and buy an 11-piece set, which we also have available for you. So go to hsn.com and shop that as well.
Exactly. And there's your number for that one, 417-2009.
Sure. I'll give it to you, sweetie. I know.
Yes, I love it.
It's such a beautiful piece.
Or we're also a little later on in the show going to show you how you can kind of get it for free. But then there's that.
Okay, there you go. So
$19.99.
I've got crispy bacon. I'm pulling that out of the pan, right? I'm going to sit that up there for a second. Have a look at this. Look how much oil has come off that pan while it's been cooking the bacon, right? So I'm going to pick it up. The cool thing about this pan as well, Bobby Ray, is see how those corners, they kind of almost act as pour spouts, right? So I can go ahead and pour that out, and then look at what I can do here. Rochelle, do you have some more eggs, darling? I want a couple more if I can, please, because I want to show everyone the quantity. What have we got in there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Give me just 2 more, sweetie. Thanks so much. And then at least a dozen eggs, because the truth is, you want to be able to cook a lot of stuff at the same time. Now, you saw me pour all the oil out, right? So it's basically going into a dry pan, and then I've thrown the eggs in there. My bacon's nice and crisp. I'll put that on top right at the end.
Perfect.
The beautiful thing, Bobby Ray, about this pan is you'll be sauteing. You'll be making breakfast. Nothing sticks, of course, because it's a DuraPan. We started this about 7 or 8 years ago, and in that time, we've sold 2.5 million pieces of the DuraPan. Now, the reason that's happened is because it works.
It works.
And it's strong and it's durable. You can beat it
and
up.
And oven safe, right,
Oven
Chef?
safe, of course it is, yeah.
Oven safe up to 450 degrees. And the fact that you're getting the whole ensemble for this price, really, look, for $11.99 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, that's what FlexPay is. And it's absolutely interest-free. So if you've never shopped with us before, an amazing first purchase because you have such incredible capacity. And it's easier to use than a lot of the other pans that you're going to see out there. Oh, no, go right ahead. So, and you can cook anything. And the flavors you never have to worry about flavors interacting, do you, Chef?
You're so right. I mean, look at this. Because of the size of the pan, by the way, you can go ahead and throw a whole box of spaghetti in, knowing that it's not going to stick together. Now, I've sort of built this, it's kind of ingenious, right? Because the lid fits on there, but if I go ahead and turn it like that and sit it in between the handles, it's going to let enough steam, because you know sometimes the pasta pot will boil and will overflow. Well, it won't happen with the DuraPan, but we'll leave it on for now to bring it up to a rapid boil.
I love it.
Eggs are setting on the bottom. I'm going to show you what we do. We take that crispy bacon that we cooked just a minute ago.
Love this idea.
I'm going to drop it on top, so then you keep the bacon crisp and you keep the eggs beautiful and runny underneath.
Perfect. And then I never have to worry about anything sticking. In the meantime, over here, we're making some fabulous salmon that you get ready, because that'll be coming up for everyone. But
this is a Faro Bay salmon, the first time we've ever brought it to you. It's coming to you frozen. It is so delicious. We are going to demonstrate it a little later on. But if you saw me put it in here, I put it in with no oil or butter. I just add a little of my Louisiana spice, and that's coming to you in the way of the flavors of the world.
And the packaging too. I love these, Chef.
It really is. So these, I call these my secret weapons, because if I flick that up, you've got the Italian, the spicy Louisiana, the Mexican spice, and the Hawaiian barbecue, and you get that whole 4-pack. And look at the packaging.
I know, the packaging is so exquisite, isn't it?
Let me just fold it down so you can see. So
perfect
cool.
gift for anyone.
But let me turn to salmon, because
let's do it.
If you can cook in a piece of cookware that you don't need any oil or butter, I mean, check that out.
Perfect.
See that caramelization?
Exactly. Perfect, no matter where it falls in the pan, because that's the other great thing is you have complete even heating throughout. Well,
that's right.
I think we should go to North Carolina.
Oh, who we got?
Margaret. Hello, Margaret.
Hi, Marvin.
It's a pleasure to have you on the air. You with Chef Curtis and
Margaret.
Bobby.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
It's so nice to be on the air with you. I just want to thank you so much for making all the pots and pans, and I bought the very first one you ever invented, and I'm still buying today, and I'm so grateful. I have one question for you.
Sure.
Do you think there might be a way you can make a pizza pan in DuraPan?
A pizza pan.
Now, we already did, Margaret.
I thought we did.
Yes, we did.
You did?
We did.
I've never seen one.
It was a little while ago. It was a big round one. It had a perforated tray and then a deeper one.
Remember that, right?
You know what? We might even have some online, Margaret. If you go and check it out, we might still have some there.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find it. If we find the number, we'll make sure to pop it up on the screen. So, Margaret, what do you love about all of the DuraPans that Chef brings us?
I love if you have dexterity issues or you're disabled, you can still cook and you do not have to clean.
Yes.
Everything turns out. The food tastes so much better than anything else you could ever cook in.
Right.
I love quality, and this is top quality.
Oh, Margaret, I'm so glad. You know what? We found the pizza pan.
Oh, we found
Bring
it,
it up.
Margaret.
Oh,
You did.
Good job,
I
Rocky.
had neighbors asking me, I want a pizza pan.
Okay,
There
you
it
want to
is.
write the number down, Margaret? I can give you the
Yes, I
number.
do, please.
It's 573-420. Okay.
Oh, they're hollering in the other room. They're getting a pizza pan.
Ah, good.
yay. Thank you so
Margaret,
much.
thank you for your
so many
call.
people happy.
He
Oh,
sure
you
does.
sweetheart. You just made me very happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
And
Margaret.
Mr. Stone, God bless you for all the people that you have made their life so much better. And as an old Army nurse,
Yes, thank
you
you.
are
Thank
making
you.
so much. Everyone is so healthy now because of you.
That's
Thank
right.
you,
Well,
my
thank you
darling.
so
You're
much
the
for that.
best.
And that's a really good point.
That's so touching.
To make good food healthy. Thank you, thank you.
Margaret, thank you, my love. You know what? When you can cook healthy, and when you can cook with less oil and less butter, it just changes everything. And it makes me so happy that that really has affected Margaret.
And you know, you almost get...
Amazing. I mean, look, the eggs had no oil.
The flavor's better because then you taste the flavor of the food, right, Chef?
Well, look, I did no oil or butter in there.
Look at this.
And look at the eggs. They're dancing around.
I'm so making that.
Amazing. And then have a look over here. The salmon and the veggies.
Salmon, which is so difficult.
Go for it,
wait,
mate.
we have
Go
an
for it.
update. We have an update, Chef. In the stone gray, Okay, we are fewer than 100 left in the stone gray.
Look at that salmon.
And the red is flying, 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 flying. And the red, as I mentioned at the very beginning, I'm not sure how many sold now, but we sold 18,000 prior and 9,000 were in the red. Here's the bottom line.
Oh, look at that.
We want you to try it, okay? If you've been watching all day, if you've been watching Chef, or maybe you've been with us since the very first show for a long time here at HSN, but you've never bought anything, here's what I love about this today's special. It is an everything pan, right?
Oh, yeah, it is.
At 6.5 quart capacity, you can cook, as I said, for 2 people, or you could cook for 10, 20 people in this. Because of the shape, you are utilizing, it's 20% more efficient on the stovetop, but it also works as a splatter guard.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry. You saw the salmon, and check it out, evenly cooked all around. The pan cooks evenly throughout. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to babysit it. You heard Margaret, who said she loved it because everything came out great.
Right.
And it was easy to clean.
Well, look
it's
at the
a
eggs.
lighter weight also.
Bobby,
Oh, that's
right
the
here.
one I'm
Look.
loving.
Whoop. I'm just sliding those eggs out. Now, I did it a little fast, but if I
That's
fold that back,
awesome.
can you imagine being able to serve eggs that look like that every single
Right.
morning effortlessly?
Right.
Isn't it such a dream?
It's such a dream. And then, Chef, let's face it, how many people make, this is January, they make the resolution, I'm gonna
Yep.
cut back, I wanna lose weight. Here's the thing, you do not have to put any oils. I mean, I
Right.
never cook. I mean, once in a blue moon, but very rarely ever put any oil or butter in when I cook.
Well, I just threw sugar in there. I mean, now I've been
are you
talking.
sure?
That's sugar. Let me throw Parmesan cheese in the next one. Let's get silly. Let's try
Okay,
and
let's
stick
do
something
it.
to this pan, because then you'll see just how strong and unbelievable it is. Now, while we wait for that to burn and that to burn, Bobby Ray, I'm going to the oven because I've got beautiful
let's do
food
it.
in there.
In the meantime, it's only $11.99, and you always have 30 days. So like I said, this is the one because it's going to give you the most versatility, that you get the lid, you get the steam rack. I'm going to talk about that because the steam rack alone is $19.99, by the way, and you get the wire roasting rack.
By the way, if you
Okay.
see me putting these red hot pans straight out of the oven down,
My
I'm
favorite.
doing it on this. These are my incredible trivets. We have both the compact and the large one. So you're not
Yes.
going to burn anything, which is really important. Even that hot lid, I'm going to drop straight into my lid rest. So that's out of the way and not going to damage my countertop. Then, guess what? I've got my bear claws and I've got my pork butt, right? So you will be slow cooking all winter long when you take this home. And have a look how effortless and simple it is to just pull that beef, pull that pork, pull that lamb, pull that chicken, you name it, and you'll be able to do it with both the bear claws and, of course, your brand new piece of cookware.
Oh my, and again, people are going,
yes.
well, wait a minute, that's metal. Those are metal utensils.
Yes.
Can I do that?
Of course you can. Now let me show you the cleanup. This is the important part, Bobby Ray. I'm going to pick it up, bring it over here. Now again, utilizing the corner of that pan, you're kind of using it as a pour spout, which I think is just so cool. And let me pour all of that out. Now keep in mind, we were slow cooking this pork butt for 3 hours. Look at it. The sauce is just drizzling away.
Wow.
And I'm going to prove it by giving it a quick wipe for you.
That's
Have
it.
a look at this. I'm going to go around the side.
Boy, those silicone handles are dreamy.
Aren't they amazing?
They are such a godsend, really.
I mean, look, that pan
Look
is
at that.
spotless in
Look
seconds.
at that, spotless, and you can go right from making salmon to making a pancake or to making eggs. You never have to worry. And don't forget, you're getting $30 value. I think it's $29.95 on our website right now for the steam tray, the stainless steel tray, and you're getting that to go along with it. So
and here it
check
is. I mean, this is what it looks like right here. So Rochelle's gone ahead and put beautiful corn.
Oh
but
my
by the way,
gosh, that's a
we're
lot of
steaming
corn.
in the top, right? Now you can use it just as a steamer and put some water underneath, or you can get a bit more inventive, and I bet Rochelle did. I haven't even asked her, but let's have a look.
She probably did.
Oh yeah, no messing around. Look at that. She's done a whole
my gosh.
gorgeous seafood boil underneath. So imagine the gumbo you can do, and then steam the cornbread over the top, or
Exactly.
steam fresh corn like we have here. Again, I want to show you the quantity that you're able to do. Now, if you're just tuning in, you guys, we do have brand new platters and bowls for you. They're made out of melamine. They look like they're beautiful porcelain, don't they? But
I love melamine because you can
they're
throw
durable.
it, drop it, and
Absolutely. So I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to let us jump. Have we got another caller there?
I think we should.
Oh,
We're
we
going to go
do.
to Florida.
Oh, yes.
Phyllis.
Hi, Phyllis.
Phyllis. It's
Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
Hi, Chef.
Hi, Bobby. Hi,
Welcome.
Phyllis. How are you?
So Phyllis.
I want to tell you that not only is your cookware wonderful and it makes everything so easy to do. When you have a child with special needs,
Yes.
and they have to eat a certain way, you are spectacular.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you.
I mean,
Sweetheart.
you don't know what it takes
Why don't you...
when you can cook like this and you serve your child
Yes,
and make their life more wonderful, and not only beautiful cookware, but from a mother, this is wonderful.
Oh, Phyllis, you have just, you know, blown me away. The fact that you're giving us a ring and taking the time out of your busy day, and I'm sure it is, and sharing your story with us, it means so much.
Sure
Phyllis,
does.
Well, you mean so much, and please keep on doing what you're doing, and just know that we are here not only to appreciate your beautiful cookware, but what things have gotten through for us. I'm crying, I'm sorry.
oh, Phyllis,
Thank you,
you're so
thank you.
sweet
And
to give
Phyllis,
us a
we
ring.
send our love to your son, and so
We sure
grateful for the great testimony. You know, it's
Phyllis, thank you,
so much more
sweetheart.
than just cookware, right?
And
I mean,
of course it is.
you're
I mean,
changing people's lives.
Bobby
too.
Ray, that's what food is. And Phyllis, you
Yeah.
know this as much as anybody. You're taking care of someone and you're doing amazing work. You're being the best mum. And you know what? When you're able to cook someone a beautiful home-cooked meal that really means something, it is just so, so special. And I'm glad that you're fighting the battle you are, Phyllis. And thank you so much, my darling, for giving us a call and sharing it with us.
Thank you. So here's the thing. I want to go through the colors for everyone. But if you're buying the Today Special, and clearly so many are, and we thank you. If you're having a difficulty getting through, the quickest, easiest way to go, if you can download our app, it's so quick and simple and easy, or go to hsn.com. I want to make sure you get it, and don't buy one. I mean, this is where you want to treat yourself to more. Think about other people in your family. Think about great gifts. And we have an update for everyone. Okay, the stone gray down here, gone. So the stone gray is sold out. So I want to kind of give you, we'll leave it here for now, we'll take it away, but the slate blue is going to be next, I believe. Then this beautiful, I love the white. The white, absolutely gorgeous. The turquoise, don't forget. The black, but then the red,
Your collection.
way ahead. The red is way out in the front. And you're not just getting a 6.5 quart, fabulous shape. First of all, square. The reason why, it's better, it makes better, more efficient use of the stovetop. You then have, of course, the tempered glass lid that goes with it. You have these great stainless loop handles that stay cool. Don't forget that you also get the basically $29.95, almost a $30 value alone for the stainless steel steam basket that comes with it. You get the wire roasting rack as well. You also get, oh, I forgot to mention, 10 great recipes from Chef. And you know, we talked about why the shape. And when you look at the bottom of it, the interesting thing about, and why the DuraPan, why we sold 2.5 million here with Chef Curtis Stone, why Chef's Curtis Stone, why all of Chef's cookware is the highest rated, the top #1 top cookware brand. It is because the DuraPan is quick and easy to use. And that whether you are a gourmet chef or you cook, once a month.
Once in a blue moon.
Your meal is always going to come out perfectly.
Bobby Ray, this is the test. I put caramel in this pan. Have a look at how it literally is just beading away from the pan. Can you see how nothing's sticking there? You know, even this hot, sticky caramel that should, frankly, stick to absolutely anything, all right? Now, I'm going to add a little cream to it, and Rochelle's going to do a little beautiful chocolate cake for us. Oh. So let's turn that into a wonderful sort of caramel sauce, let's call it. I'm going to give that a little bit of a shaky.
And those silicone handles are on fire. We'll be giving you the number on those again, because those are the best.
And then come over here. I promised you that I'd push this cookware to the limit. Look, I burnt cheese in here. Now, that is burnt on good. But watch what happens with the DuraBake, or the DuraPan rather. It literally wipes out. There's the burnt cheese. There's the pan that looks like it just came out of a box, right? And that happens every single time. Oh, Rochelle, stop it. What have you got for me?
We use the racks we put that in the pan, and we did a steamed chocolate cake, which is the most delicious, moist
say
cake.
moist.
Yes, it's my favorite way.
Oh, that looks so
delicious.
Okay, so Rochelle's done that.
And
I've
what
got this.
can't you do in this, Chef?
Well,
Is
look.
there anything? Because
Let's add some more chocolate. You know,
Okay.
like caramel. Let's put some, see Rochelle's done us a chocolate pudding. Let's throw some chocolate in. Now, you'll see me using this all hour long, okay? It's my 3-piece utensil set. You get the most unbelievable spoon with that perfect flat edge. You get the beautiful turner, which is nice and flexible in the head.
Exactly.
And then, of course, the 14-inch spurtle, so very, very strong. Right, so I'm going to use my spoon. I'm going to give this a real quick mix. Now, if this caramel doesn't stick, I don't know what else I can do to prove to you that this is just the best cookware on the planet.
And,
all right.
And when you do this, by the way, I want to mention one more thing about those utensils.
Sure.
They are not plastic.
Oh, no, they're nylon.
They're not. They're like an actual, like a fiber filled. So they are durable. They're not going to melt on you like a lot of the other utensils out there. So pick those up as well. And they're right. They're very smooth. Oh my
How good does
gosh!
that
Are you
look?
drooling?
Okay, so now let's come and have a look at our pan here because it is sticky, chocolate, burnt sugar, caramel, okay? So what I'm gonna do here is just prove to you that I can just throw a towel in here. Now this is a 2-tower. That's how I judge my mess on how many towels it takes me to wipe it out with, because you don't need to put it in the dishwasher. You don't need to scrub or soak. All you're gonna do is go on through and wipe. It's actually a 3-towel.
And Chef, how many times do we not make certain foods because we don't want to deal with the messy cleanup like that, right?
Oh, absolutely,
so now,
all the time.
Everything that you've maybe avoided in the past, feel free to treat yourself to. And we are going to go to Illinois. So we have Sylvia. Hello, Sylvia. You're live at HSN with Chef Curtis Stone. Bobby.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Curtis. How are you? I'm calling to tell you that I do quite a bit of cooking.
Oh, good.
And yes, I cook a lot at home. And I want to reiterate on just 2 things for you.
Yes.
The woman that was on before mentioned a pizza pan, and I didn't even know you had one, and I saw it online.
Oh, good.
And then I wanted to let you know that I have your 2 sheet pans. I ordered 2 of them, and I have your electric skillet. I got all these right before Christmas. And your 3 sets of pans, the small, medium, and large. And I love them. I also have the 1 large pan, a frying skillet with the 2 handles on it, but it's round.
How are they working for you, darling? Tell us about it.
How are they working? Fantastic. You cook, you clean them out.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you because, believe me, I've been cooking for a long time. I love to cook. It's therapy for me. But I wanted to tell you that your sheet pan, I make homemade pizzas, and I actually make them in that pan.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea. I nearly suggested the same thing because the sheet pan, it's made out of the same Dura bake. Yeah, Sylvia, I'm so glad that you identified it because you're absolutely right.
And I'm half Italian, so I make my own, homemade spaghetti sauce, and we make our own pizzas here. And I'll tell you, it works fantastic. As a matter of fact, I went by a relative's house. I had 2 of your pans. We made 2 pizzas, and they came fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Sylvia. That's what this is all about. Thank you so much for being with us. And listen, I know we have only a matter of minutes, but something else you need to know about this. Besides the fact that you can see Chef Curtis using metal utensils, one of the important things about this nonstick is the fact that it's literally 4 times stronger than unreinforced nonstick. So if you're someone who goes, okay, I mean, I'm afraid of nonstick, I've had it, I see it peeling, this is also PFOA free, the way this is created is the difference. It's the secret of the incredible rousing success of the DuraPan.
Of course it is. Now, Bobby Ray, I'm going to show everyone the animation because I really want them to understand how we build it. 5 layers of the DuraPan. This is the only place on the planet that you can get it, by the way. We don't sell it to anybody else. Then what we do is we go ahead and put that stainless steel disc on the bottom of the pan. That makes it extra strong. Don't forget it's made out of forged aluminum. Why? Because it's fast and it's even heat, and that's really important. This effortlessly goes from the stove top to the oven. Then, of course, you can cook all these different amazing things in there. You can steam, roast, bake, stir fry, wok fry. So many different options. And you see me do it right here. You know, I've been browning beef, I'm doing shrimp over here, I'm cooking pasta over there. So many different ways to cook. And what I'm going to do right now is pull this pasta up because you can see here, I've got the spaghetti boiling over there, I'm adding a little cream to my shrimp over here. Oh, Rochelle, what have you done? Look at this delicious mac and cheese.
Oh, the best.
Well, I know I wouldn't do this. You would never turn it out, but hey, I'm gonna do it so you get to see it. You ready? 1, Should I slide it or should I tip it? I'll slide it. I'll be a gentleman. Okay, I was gonna flip it, but look at this.
Oh
I mean,
my
that, you guys,
goodness.
is macaroni and cheese.
Okay, that is heaven.
Not even a spatula, nothing to scoop it out. Look how
crazy,
the
Chef.
sauce, that's a cheese sauce, you guys. And it just pours away from the inside of that pan. So this will be your experience when you get that DuraPan
Can
home.
your cookware do this? I'm sure the answer is no. And you know, for so many of our viewers and already, I believe what, over 20,000, close to 20,000 of these have been spoken for, that if you've been watching and you have not yet made the purchase, we want you to, this is what we're gonna say, just do it.
Dive in.
Get it home, dive in.
We just
you
lost
have
the
30
grey.
days.
We're
yes.
about to lose the which one was it?
The slate blue.
The slate blue.
Yep.
And red has been selling more than any, so that's
Red
gonna be right behind that.
Exactly.
Grab it while you can, you guys, because I know when we lose the colour, that's when I get the emails saying, oh, I had to buy the red, but the rest of my kitchen was turquoise, and then it didn't kind of work.
Exactly.
So go ahead and grab the colour you want while you can, and while you're doing it, pick up the same coloured silicone handles, because let me tell you, this doesn't just work on this pan. This works on any pan that you have with buffet handles. Maybe you bought our 14 or 15 piece set once before. This will work on that as well, right? So
absolutely.
I'm going to go ahead, pick up that spaghetti.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing about this, that if you really think about this pan, we mentioned in the very beginning, you can do everything in it. You're frying in it.
Oh, yeah.
You can sear in it. You're sauteing in it.
Steaming.
You can steam in it.
Because you're taking home that steaming
bake in it. You can roast in it. So when you get it home, you're going to be blown away that whatever you're thinking about creating, this is going to be the pan you're going to go to.
Well, look, I've only half filled the pan, and it's probably enough for 4 people.
Oh, my gosh.
So it's a very generous size, but don't forget, you'll still be using it when you're cooking for one. Right. So I give that a real quick toss.
That's the cool thing about this, exactly, that whether you're cooking for one or you're cooking for many, many. And the fact that 5 Flex, and love that, of course, our first big sale of the year, 5 Flex Pay payments on everything. Everything is on 5 or more Flex Pay. Even your utensils, the handles, I mean, the Flex Pay is insane. But $11.99. And oh, there we are. I knew we were about ready to hit 20,000 gone. And thank you with hundreds of people that I know that are still there in the ordering. If you can go to our website, that'd be great. Shop via the app. But listen, you will not be disappointed. And come on in and join the phenomenon. Listen, we've been here a long time at HSN to be the #1 highest rated brand with almost every single item a customer picks, Chef. Kudos to you. I mean, that's like phenomenal.
Thank you so much, Bobby Ray. Listen, I know when things work, and they work when you're happy in the kitchen and I'm happy in the kitchen, because I'm not easy to please. So it's the truth. You know, I've been cooking my whole life. I don't want to have to baby my kitchenware. I don't want to have to worry, am I going to dint it? Am I going to scratch it? I want to be able to beat it up. I expect a lot from it, and so should you. You know, don't forget, you'll be roasting as well, because I've just pulled this out of the oven, Bobby Ray, and then I know we've got to move on. So look at these ribs. By the way, I'm dropping it straight down on my trivet right there, right? So guys, if you don't have it, you better pick up the phone and get onto it, because you might miss out on the color that you want.
Yes, one of my favorite items ever. Oh my gosh, fall
Look
apart.
at this, just so simple and so tender.
And again, cooking, as we talk about, because of the nonstick, you can cook without oils and grease and fat. So it's a healthier, way healthier way to cook. But the flavor, when you cook like this, you are infusing so much flavor into the food.
Absolutely.
And for all of our viewers, and we thank you so much for all your phone calls, keep them coming. But you cannot buy Curtis's cookware anywhere. This is exclusive for us here at HSN.